I don't think there's anything Ashton Kutcher could do,
It's got Ashton Kutcher,
including Mila Kunis, that would make me like him.
like if they could release a home video, that would be really nice. But
crop him out.
Right.
Sure.
No, I'll take a minute. He's an attractive guy.
I don't like him at all.
Oh, what is wrong with the Ashton Kutcher
What
lifestyle?
happens in Vegas? Cameron Diaz.
Oh.
No.
I used to like her too.
Well, no, I've never liked
Charlie's
her.
Angels?
No.
Never.
Too cheesy.
No. Not only is it cheesy, but there has not been one movie. All right, I take that back. One movie. Something About Mary.
Oh, that was awesome. That was
the
awesome.
only movie that I
hate that.
found.
It's
That's
so
the only
long.
time I found Cameron Diaz attractive.
You didn't like Gangs of New York?
No.
Did she put jizz
No,
in her
because she
hair?
was sweaty and she was stealing and she had too much clothes on.
Oh
She
my
would-
God.
She would.
She was a gypsy.
She
like,
was in Bad Teacher.
No.
She played a badass.
I actually hated her. I was watching Gangs of New York the other night. You can see the box right there next to your right.
Sure can.
But
Wow.
I was watching Gangs of New York, and I really do believe I got Daniel Day-Lewis, I got Leonardo DiCaprio, John C. Reilly, that one dude that I can't think of. I mean, this is a star-studded fucking cast, and then you throw
Scorsese's in there.
Yeah, he's not.
Well, I mean,
He's
you got his
directing
name in
it.
there.
Right. But then you throw Cameron Diaz. I would have so much rather had Amy Adams play that part.
Yeah.
We didn't know who she was at that time, though.
Well, that's Martin's fault.
Well, he should have found her.
Martin.
That's
He
for sure.
should. Martin Scorsese.
Yeah,
he
they
should have found.
I agree.
A better part.
They could have found a better actress for that role. I didn't think she was perfect for that.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna hold mine too.
But
Anyway, again, I am being blackballed by the hands.
We're wearing headphones.
get
I
a bigger
just needed to
table.
sit
We'll sit
back.
up to it.
I know. I even drug the cords out all the way out there, and it
Yeah.
reached that far.
Why don't you just switch them out?
What?
Are you talking about this table smaller than that one?
No, I mean I wanted the cords to go.
That has
all the
nothing
way
to
there.
do with me wanting to lean my back against this chair. I don't want to hold this. This is a little bit of weight.
All right.
That gives me a good idea, though. Maybe I should,
Yeah, it'll give you a good workout.
because I don't like doing this so much.
I like it. Oh my god.
So Back to the Future. I'm sitting here all day, just watching one after the other, and in between commercial breaks, I go back to Sports Center. I was on First Take at the beginning of it, which, by the way, I don't know do you watch this?
No.
First Take? Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, well, Skip Bayless was replaced, and all they do is talk about sports. And we got Stephen A. Smith,
Yeah.
who's got some... and it's
Truth
like-
to drop down on you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And when I tell you the truth, you better believe me. Stephen A. Smith.
Meanwhile, they found another white guy that's just like, nope, I disagree. Nope.
Boy, what you don't understand. Actually, he doesn't even talk that Southern, does he?
There's a little southern. But Stephen A. Smith, the Dallas Cowboys, signed Mark Sanchez to a backup role. Actually, he's going to start
I saw
because
that.
Tony Romo went down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about this conversation, so I'm going to move
That's why you
forward.
said no. You weren't not going into this again.
So I'm switching back and forth between Back to the Future 1,
Mm-hmm.
First Take.
Yeah.
Then once First Take is over, it's Back to the Future 2, and then I go into
So
Tosh
how many
0.
times do they go back into the fucking future? I mean, did he fuck
3
up
times.
his life that bad he had to change
Actually,
it?
I mean, if you really want to talk about how many times they go back to the future in all 3 trilogies, all 3 trilogies,
3.
I think they go back quite a few times.
No, the first one,
but
they get
always,
back to the future.
right.
Then the next one, they have to go into the future.
Oh, so he's like awesome.
But then they
powers.
are in the same
But
movie.
they
have
go,
to go
back into the past
Right.
to get back
to the future,
to the present, which is future. So
which
that's
is present.
No,
yes,
it's not.
true.
This
So
is the present
it's countless
tomorrow.
amounts of time of going back and forth.
and then the third one, they have to get back to the future again.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I
because
would
they
get-
were in 1855.
But
Doc was.
they had to go back
uh,
to find him so they could bring him back to the
No,
future.
I'd be like,
and
he
they
could.
had to with the train. They had to push the DeLorean up
Yeah.
to 88 miles an hour.
Right.
and
But
then-
that was because Doc chose not to go back
Right,
to the
right,
future.
right.
No, spoiler alert.
Okay, well, what about like Austin Powers and him going back to
Ah.
Oh,
That's
you
what I
mean
like.
these gold slickers?
the future? Nah.
Look at these
Austin
shoes.
Powers and Faza.
Exact same thing.
See, that's funny. That Michael J. Fox, nothing against him or the movie, but I would just fall asleep. Just like the
I
never
think he would
ending
charm
story.
your pants off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, Doc." I don't know.
And then there's Marty McFly.
Oh, I thought it was Marty McFly right there. Oh, damn, I lost it.
Hello.
Is that the white hair man?
No, that's his dad in the movie.
Oh no, that's
Marty or
No,
With the white hair that looks like he doesn't
no that's
sleep?
Doc. Marty
Which is-
McFly and his dad George McFly.
George McFly, right? Yeah. Who? So in the the actor
What are you doing? Are you
the
okay?
actor from that first movie refused to be in the next movie.
Yes.
Oh, then I
Actually-
don't watch it.
Actually, he didn't refuse. They didn't want him in the next movie because they didn't want to deal with him because he was difficult.
Who?
The actor who played
George
his dad.
McFly.
Yeah. They said he was too difficult to work with. They didn't ask him back.
Who said this?
The directors.
Yeah.
So you mean tell me that Steven Spielberg?
He didn't direct it. He produced it.
Oh, okay.
David Zemeckis or whatever.
Wait.
He wrote it and directed it, and he was just too much to handle. Because he
George McFly.
Because he wanted to know, like, about his character. He wanted to know, like, well, if the character is doing this, shouldn't I be playing it this? And he was
So he was like high on coke.
no.
Wow.
He was just
We're not drawing assumptions.
he took the role
You
as
are.
serious
I am.
as possible, and they're like, look, we're making a fucking back in time movie, all right?
Just chill out.
Just do
Michael
the-
J.
Just like
Fox.
Five
Just
Times.
say the lines and shut up.
Fucking-
And so for the next movie, they got a guy. Because they had to make
Are you serious?
listen to this. This would make you, if you were him, it would just send you up the wall. So they had to put makeup on him to make him look old in the first one because he plays the 80s. You know, in the 80s, he's his dad. And so they dressed him up to make him look wrinkly a little bit and like a middle-aged man.
Right.
Well, in order to do that, they had to take a mold of his face to make the silicone things. So they had his face. So for the next movie, they made a mask out of that mold and put it on another actor and had it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No way.
And he was like, "What the fuck?"
why can I not sue you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I
And he
not
could.
sue you?
Yeah, he couldn't sue him or anything. He couldn't do anything about it.
Well, you signed off the contract.
It's like a horror movie.
They used his likeness
Yeah,
though.
it is like a horror movie. It's like Skin Face.
Yeah.
Yes, the guy
Back
who
to the
scraped
skin
his skin.
face.
And so if you notice, and they have his character like hanging upside down because he's in like those gravity boots.
Yeah.
Just because they're trying to take
Right.
away from his face as much as
Okay.
possible,
Okay.
and they barely really
Now,
show him.
is that why they always made like Marty's daughter, son, like all those people look like Marty? Just
No, I think that was just them trying to get a little too much like the the Nutty Professor. What was that
I
called?
love
the
that movie.
Nutty Professor, like
Oh.
10, 20 years before the Nutty Professor.
Yeah,
Skiles.
but I think that was
And
just
that
their
was-
way of being stupid.
That was Flea.
Flea was in that movie. Yeah,
Flea was in that movie.
he fired him.
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't get fired. He was like, "Come on."
No, he fired him
No, the
then he sent-
Chinese guy showed up. You fired.
because then he sends the fax.
No,
and the fax comes through.
No,
Oh
he
my
knew. He
God.
knew that Skiles or Shady or whatever his name was, Flea's character.
Yeah,
He was. I don't know. I just watched him today, man.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
argue, man.
All right.
Don't argue with me. Like Flea was like, no, just buy now. You know, just press the button, insert your credit card. This is before credit card. I mean, it's really actually like way in front. I mean,
well, it's
they
not before credit cards.
They did call the Chicago Cubs to win the World Series last year.
Last
in
year,
that,
right.
in that game, and it's ironical that they're going to win it this year. But,
Well, last year they made
That's
such a big deal about it when the
well,
Cubs
right,
went
right.
to the NL DS
DS. Not CS.
Cares.
No, it was the CS.
or NLCS.
You guys made it all the way to
Yeah,
CS.
if they beat the Mets, they go to the World Series, but
Right.
they don't. And Back to the Future was
I
wrong.
called it.
They were wrong.
I mean, at least it was pretty fucking close. Agreed?
Well, they called them to win the World Series, not almost get to the World Series.
They didn't do it on purpose. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
No.
I think they were
Like
trying.
they would write it like this is gonna happen.
No, I think the Cubs management said, let's not build a good team until that year
No.
so that it'll be fun. And then we'll have a promotional thing. And
Oh, that's so fucked up.
we'll
That's
sell the
entirely
Nikes that
Oh
tie
my
themselves. And
Only with the Cubs logo on them?
yep.
Very teeny tiny.
Bam.
I remember how those shoes sounded, too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, in the movie, they all look so real, but then when you look at the props and stuff, because I've seen documentaries where they talk about it and they show it and stuff, and it's so fake. Like, really, all we did was take a thing and there's just a guy like pulling a string, and then they paint the strings out in the to make it look like it's
Oh, yeah.
cinching
Kind of
up.
like how when someone's climbing on a fucking building and they're just like going on the floor.
Yeah, they just turn the camera sideways.
I know, but I always like to believe it's real.
Well, of course. But anyway, coming up after the break, we're going to take a break.
No, the 26
And,
minute. On it.
I want to tell you guys about this time that I was wearing a Steve McQueen shirt, dude. I know you do. Steve McQueen?
Thanks.
Race car driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Ew,
but
I don't
he
do
was also an
races.
actor.
Or an actor, I mean.
Right.
Wait. Oh, no,
Right.
I'm thinking of the
Right.
Cars car.
Right.
Steve McQueen, the actor.
No, yeah, you're totally on board.
You're thinking of
with-
Lightning McQueen?
Lightning McQueen. Which is what
I
they
know
named him
Lightning.
after, right?
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I can
the
talk
Cars
about this.
Pixar
Yeah.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Cars 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I had a situation present itself just because I was wearing a T-shirt.
Of
The
Steve.
AT-AT?
Of not this one.
Oh.
No, this is a Star Wars. Nobody can argue with me. I'll be like, this is the
Oh, I
dispensary
can.
hatch.
It's the
This
blue-
is where
it's
the guns
the-
go.
it's
and
the
this is where
blueprint. Of the all-terrain armored transport, a.k.a.
Oh, my God.
Imperial Walker,
Oh my god.
AKA AT-AT.
also known as.
At.
Also known as, if
Side
anybody
B.
is out there that is playing the game Star Wars Commander, I am part of this Star Wars group that is
Are you going to put your name out there so we can come find you?
called
Nerd alert.
AT-AT. And Joe, you're going to appreciate this.
At.
It's called Where It's AT-AT.
Oh, no. Where it's at.
Where it's at.
Do you have the hyphen and the at?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Good.
I didn't make
Okay.
it. I joined this group. I asked them to join.
Oh, wow.
I thought you
went
made
to
up
them
for
and
me.
I was like, "Hey,
I got the
yeah.
shirt.
Like I'm looking through all the I'm looking through all the groups and I'm like looking at all the names and I'm like, where it's at? Yeah, I like that. Where it's at. All right. Suggest. Join.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like
Accepted.
kids.
Accepted. And I have been a baller on that team. So check out Star Wars Commander.
Where it's at.
I'll do that tonight
You can download it on the Apple, Google store.
for
Fine.
$6.
Oh, this is an iPad game?
It's actually free.
iPhone?
You have in-store purchases, of course, but I mean,
Well, we'll figure
Don't
it
do
out
that.
because we're all going there to get it right now.
don't do that.
Right now.
Right now, go there and buy it. We will be right back. Thank you guys for listening to the Bill and Joe Show.
And Jersey!
What was that?
I got
That was-
really excited.
That was practiced.
Excuse me, can we do that again?
You had a little, you had a lot of vibrato. I like that.
A lot of what?
Vibrato.
Welcome back to the Bill and Joe Show.
We didn't do a commercial. Oh, that is.
That's the point.
The magic of radio.
The magic of radio.
So you want to put
Okay.
a break in there so you know where to stop?
Obviously.
All right.
I'm trying a new thing, man.
Hey,
Trying a new thing.
just trying to help you. All we
Try-
know is the old thing.
So,
But it's a
held
new
up.
thing.